Yeah. So, in this session, we will talk about Python functions, but specifically how can you pass, variable number of parameters to Python functions, and also, keyword parameters, variable number of keyword parameters. So, when I say variable number of, parameters and keyword parameters, normally when you write a function, the function when you write a function, call the function from a particular point, the number of values which you pass, okay, from the calling point must match with the actual argument. Suppose if the arguments or the parameters are 2, then the arguments should also be 2. Fine. So it should match actually. If the see the parameters are 2, parameters are nothing but the items which are within your function parenthesis, function definition, within your function definition. And arguments are nothing but the values which you pass from the calling point, okay. So this is how a function works. But suppose if we cannot decide in advance, okay, how many parameters to pass. Okay, sometimes the number of parameters may be one or more or zero sometimes. So in that case, our function should support variable number of parameters. Okay, so first let us do how to do variable number parameters, and then we'll get into variable number of keyword parameters. Okay, when you say keyword parameters, the parameters will have some name. That's called keyword parameters, KWARGS. Okay, so let us see step by step how to create variable number of arguments for a function. So I'll just create a notebook, Python 3. I'll create a fresh, Jupyter notebook page. Yeah, fine. Now, first let me define a function, f, and let me call my function as, process my data or my process. Okay. So let us call process 1 because we don't know whether process is already something existing entity. So I'll call process 1. Then parenthesis starts and closes. So within this parenthesis, I have to give star args. It need not be args, it can be anything. Okay, but star is compulsory. Okay, so when you say star and then followed by a variable name, you mean to say that this is going to be args is going to be a variable number of parameters. Okay, that means what? Let me just do it. I'll just print args. Okay, fine. And then from my calling point, I'll just go here. I'll just call process 1. I can pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want. Okay, I'll just run it. Look at this. So when you pass some values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or some other values, what is sent is a tuple to the function. Okay, so it's called in a variable number of parameters and it goes as a tuple. It goes as a tuple. Okay, so it's getting displayed inside the function. See, we are calling process 1 here and then passing some parameters. Look, I can pass anything I want. I can just say welcome. Okay, then I can say hello world. Okay, then I can say 45.89. Okay, so anything, so everything. See, now you see there is no fixed number of arguments, okay, which we are passing here. Okay, see the in fact the parameters, when I call not arguments, parameters, there are no fixed number of parameters. I can pass anything I want. Okay, I can pass 1, I can pass, suppose if I don't pass anything now, see, I just comment it. Okay, let me just copy and paste it. Okay, fine. I'll just call it without passing any values at all. There is no parameter. So it's a, see, null tuple, actually null tuple. That means a tuple with no elements. Fine. So this is the advantage of variable number of parameters. Okay, so here it can have n number of parameters. Okay, and all the parameters, they go as a tuple, now suppose if I know that I'm giving only a numerical set of quantities. Look at this, like this. I delete this. Okay, if I know that I'm going to give some numerical set of quantities, okay, then I can just say, I can do sum of, because it's a tuple, I can call apply sum of, then args. Look at this, 60. Okay, so all the elements added together, I get 60. Right? So when you have variable number of parameters, you have the liberty of sending either one parameter or multiple parameter, zero parameter. any number of parameters. Okay, and even the parameters, if you don't apply some arithmetic operations, then you can using parameter you can apply any type of data. It can be a complex type, it can be a point type, it can be a date, whatever it is. So everything will be processed inside your function. So star args ensures that the number of arguments are varied. It can be one, it can be zero, it can be one, or it can be many, it can be whatever it is. Right? Now, suppose easy, I want to make some calculation, something like this. I am sending like this. Name. Okay, oh, sorry, welcome. A mixed set of type. Okay, then I can just say 5 plus 4j complex type. Okay, then I want to add these things together. Okay, so what I can do is, okay, so let us find out the length of that. Length, okay, length of KRGS. Let us find out. Yeah, 7. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 parameters which are passed. Parameters which are passed. Okay. Now, within these parameters, I can just apply something like this. For, I can just say for x in ARGS. ARGS. That means you'll get one by one. Look at this. Look at this. You get one by one. Okay. Now, I can do something like this. I want to add only, okay, if they are numerical quantities. Okay, in that case, what I can do, I can just say s equal to 0, s equal to 0. Then I cannot directly add. So how do I find out that the given parameter? See, when you say ARGS for x in ARGS, from this particular tuple, one by one element comes and sits in x. X. Okay, it comes and sits in x. Now what I can do? Can I do something like this? If x dot is digit, that's not possible because x may contain sometimes string, sometimes number, whatever it is. So I try to convert into a string. Okay, if str of x is digit, is digit. Okay, is digit. Let us say is digit. Okay, then I can just say print x. Okay, let us see that. Yeah, look at this. Now I am able to fetch only my numbers. Okay, in this case, what I can do? Okay, I can just add them together. S equal to or s plus equal to x. Then I'll just say print x. You can just see. Oh, okay. What happened was, so not x, it is s. So you say I got 60. I'll just change it to 100. I'll get one. I think 160. I'll get 150. I'll get 102 plus 39 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, fine. So now what I've done was I've created a variable called s is equal to 0. S initialized with 0. Then we fetch one by one element from the tuple, and we are converting the text into a string. Okay, and if string of x dot is digit, that means what happens? No, everything will be converted to a string. See, 100 will be converted to a string. Okay, 2 will be converted to a string, converted into a string. 39 will also be converted to a string. And if after conversion, see, after conversion, it becomes something like this. Look at this. After conversion, str of 100 will be like this. Becomes like this. 2 will be like this. Then 39 will be something like this. So here on this, you can apply is digit. Okay. See, is digit can be applied only if it's a string. That is the reason. Suppose if you don't do it now, if you try to do something like this, you can practice it and do it. If you just do something like this, you'll get error. You see? See, because x is see integer object has no attribute is digit, because before conversion into str we are applying x dot is digit. That's not possible because you see it reads 100, which is an integer. You cannot apply is digit on it. So you should say str of x. Fine. In this case, it works. Look at this 150. Okay. Suppose if it's a string, then I want to convert that into uppercase. So what I can do? Else, elif. Okay. I can say str of x dot uppercase. I think I'll find some problem here. Okay. If okay, what I'll do? Okay, I'll just try to do and show you what happens. You see, if str of x is alpha, made up of alpha, then I can convert, okay, print okay, x dot upper, because this should not happen for this complex number. You look at this. Yeah, I think it will work. Yeah, welcome. He is made up of alphabetical character. But 5 plus 4j, string of 5 plus 4j does not make up alphabetical character. So only welcome will get converted. Welcome will become uppercase. Okay, if it's a complex number, we can do something else actually. Okay, fine. So is complex. I think that function we can apply and see. Okay, so this is called variable number of arguments. Okay, so we can give any number of arguments here. Okay, see 34, and I can just say okay. I can just apply either two names or three names. This is the scenario will be something like this. Maybe I'm in a situation where it processes, say it find okay name. Find name is the function. Okay, then I can okay, depending on the argument in args. Okay, I can just say if there is variable of arguments. So if I say if length of args, okay, is greater than 2, if it is greater than 2 or greater than or equal to 2, or if equal to 2, if it is equal to 2, then only I can apply okay with the function process. Actually what happens is, see here, if it is equal to 2, first argument will be, I'll just show you that. See, first argument of 0 dot or you can say second argument, okay, dot contains, or you can say in, I'll just say in args of 0. Just say this way. Okay, print. Okay, so I'll just tell you what it is. Just say find name, find name. I just say Ram, okay, Ram Kumar, comma Kumar, like this. Okay, so what we do, see, Ram Kumar will go to AR. See, basically it will be a tuple. ARGS will be a tuple, and we just check length is equal to 2. Yes, of course, now its length is 2. Then we check whether ARGS of 1, that means Kumar in ARG of 0, that means Ram Kumar. So we should get true here. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so now you look at this. I'll just say Ram and Jiva. I'll get false. I'll get false because Jiva is not in Ram Kumar. Okay, so see like this, star, when you say star, you can have variable number of arguments. So you can apply your built-in functions, string functions inside this. User defined function, not find underscore name with variable number of arguments. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say about variable number of arguments. Then if you go for variable number of keyword parameters. Okay, what is variable number of keyword parameters? So let me just give an example. Let us go here. I'll just say def process 2, then double star KWARGS. This KWARGS is not compulsory, but okay, double star is compulsory. Okay, now when you say keyword arguments, okay, I'll just say print first. Let me just print KWARGS. Okay, and what I'll do, I'll just say process 2, process 2. What is keyword parameter? Name is equal to Setu. Okay, fine. Then mobile is equal to okay 9865863825. This is my mobile number. This is for your information. And then okay, age is equal to 22, whatever it is. Okay, now we look at this. Let us run this. Yeah, we got some error. Name Setu. Yeah, process 2 is not defined, so it should be process 2. Process 2. Look at this. So see, keyword arguments, they see keyword arguments, they are received inside the function as a dictionary, but variable number of parameters, they are received as tuple. This is a thing we have to note down. Okay, so this is going as a dictionary. Okay, now what we can do, as it is a dictionary, what I can do, I can, instead of printing directly, I can say for x comma y, okay, in AWARGS dot items. I can just say print AWA print. Look at this. AWARGS. That's basically dictionary name. Okay, of X. That's it. Then you'll get Setu mobile number and 22. Look at this. So some problem. What is the problem? We'll just see. Oh, okay, let's see that. Built-in function method object is not I trouble. Okay, so okay, so there should be items. Okay, yeah, I think I'll get it now. Items is a method. Look at this. See, for x comma y in KWR, see KWRGS is a dictionary as I told you. I say in the previous, I showed print KWRGS, it gave me a dictionary. The moment it's a dictionary, I can just iterate on that items, okay, that dictionary dot items, so that in x I'll get the key, y I'll get the value. So the dictionary name is KWRGS. And when you say x, that denotes every key, name, mobile, age, and all. Okay. Here also you just see this keyword parameter can be anything, any number actually. Look at this. I can just say city is equal to Tanjore. And then I can just say state is equal to Tamil Nadu. Okay. So I'll just run it. Look at this. I got, Setu, mobile number, 22, Tanjore, Tamil Nadu, whatever it is. Fine. So the keyword arguments, okay, will have a dictionary kind of structure, dictionary structure where key and value will be there. So again, you can have a key and value when you are calling the function. The key should be a name, any name. Value can be anything. Value can be, the value can be a string or a number, whatever it is. Okay, whatever it is. Then once inside the function, you can iterate through that, keyword arguments by using dot items method, so that you'll get, both. Suppose if you say, instead of items, if you say keys, you'll get only keys. Look at this. You cannot say KWRGS of X. Okay, you have to say just because you got only keys. So when you say only keys, you should get only X. So I just say, okay, just X. That's it. Look at this. I'll get all keys. Name, mobile, age, city. Suppose if I say values, I'll get, name, Setu, mobile number, everything. Look at this. Okay, values. Setu, mobile number 22, Tanjore, Tamil Nadu. Okay, so this is called, how do you pass keyword arguments to a function, right? So hope, I think that this session was clear. We discussed about, how to pass variable number of arguments to a function and how to pass variable number of keyword parameters to a function. Okay, so hope this was useful. So we'll meet in some other session with some other good example. Thank you.